Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of the Navaratri fasting. So today we're going to be cooking a simple calabash curry, and I'm also going to be cooking a bhaji and potato curry. And this is using baby spinach and some sugarcane herbs. My lovely friend Sanisha, she went to Bangladesh market and she was kind enough to get me some fresh veggies. Thank you, Sanisha. So we're going to start cooking now, and guys, please don't forget to subscribe and share. So let's start cooking. So first we're going to cook our bhaji with potatoes. So we did cook a bhaji curry before, but this is a combination of 2 herbs using baby spinach and sugarcane herbs. So we're using some sunflower cooking oil, lots of onion. I'm using red chillies, but you could use green or dry chillies. I've got about 4 cloves of garlic which I've chopped up, 2 large tomatoes roughly chopped up, salt to taste, coriander, and this is the herbs that I've chopped and washed, and I've also got a potato in there all cut up and ready to cook. So let's start cooking. So I'm using a heavy base pot and my flame is on high. I'm going to add about 200 ml of sunflower cooking oil. I will add all the ingredients and the quantities in the description. So the oil is already hot, and we're just going to add in our onions and chili. Getting all this in there. We're not using any dry spices in here. Just going to be adding a little bit more cooking oil. So we're going to let this cook until it's golden brown. So our onions is lightly brown now. We're ready to add our mixed herbs with potato. Please remember to wash this thoroughly because it does grow on the ground. Just going to add the tomato and our garlic. Going to give this a good mix. We're not going to add the salt at this stage because this is going to wilt down. So I'm going to cover this with the lid and let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes. So the curry is almost cooked. Potatoes are quite soft. At this stage I'm just going to be adding just a little bit of salt, not too much. Just going to give this a mix. And I'm going to be adding our coriander. I'm just going to be cutting these in here so they can blend in and let the flavors absorb. Just going to turn the heat down. Don't want this to burn. Give this a good mix. And I'm going to let this cook for another 5 minutes. So our curry is now cooked. Just going to add in a heaped tablespoon of some butter. I'm going to give this a mix. That is optional, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Just going to mix in this nicely. And now we're ready to cook our calabash curry. So these are the ingredients that we will be using today for our calabash curry. Sunflower cooking oil, jeera, 1 large onion sliced, 2 green chillies, 1 large tomato roughly chopped. Then I've got the small calabash that I've peeled, cut and washed, and some salt and turmeric, and I've got some coriander. You could also use chili flakes instead of the whole chili. So let's start cooking. So I've got a non-stick pan on the stove. My flame's on high. Just going to be adding about 100 ml of cooking oil. Just going to let this heat up a little bit. Going to be adding our jeera. Just going to toss this about, just let it fry a little bit so it can release flavor. Just going to add our onion and chili. Mix this and allow it to cook until golden. The onions is now cooked. Just going to be adding we're going to be adding a little bit of turmeric. I'm going to cover this with the lid and let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. So the curry is now cooked. I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt. Give this a mix. And adding our coriander. And we're going to be switching the stove off, and these are ready to serve. So these are curries all done, ready to serve. We're going to be serving this with roti. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today, and please remember to subscribe and share. Until our next video, take care, bye.